now for your sports news. We're joined by NTD's Dave Martin. Dave, we've got NFL and Olympic news, but let's start in college football because yesterday we discussed the quarterback for Washington who announced he was entering the transfer portal just days after he reportedly agreed to a multi-million-dollar contract with the school. What is the latest in this case?
Yeah, Damon Williams just last night actually announced he would be staying with the Washington Huskies after all, saying he was, quote, fully committed. Now that reversal happened just hours after his agent publicly dropped him as a client. Now this whole situation pretty much exploded on Tuesday when Williams announced he was entering the transfer portal, despite just days earlier signing a contract reportedly worth $4 million to stay with the Huskies. Now that sent the Huskies, scrambling to looking for another quarterback, while also looking into the legal ramifications of actually trying to enforce this contract on their player. It's somewhat of an uncomfortable situation for them. Something we really haven't seen in this new NCAA, I might add, either. Fortunately, it won't come to that. Now, Williams threw for more than 3,000 yards this season at quarterback, plus 25 touchdowns versus just 8 interceptions, while completing nearly 70% of his passes. All are very good numbers. Apparently, that's worth at least $4 million, reportedly, in the portal. So,
no philosophical differences this time.
No philosophical differences with his agent this time.
All right, meanwhile, on the field, though, Miami beat Ole Miss last night in the first semifinal. Tonight, the playoffs continue as Oregon faces Indiana, who is favored in this one.
Yeah, the Hoosiers are generally listed as about a 3 to 3.5 point favorite here. Now, this should be a very good one tonight. Indiana is the only unbeaten team left. They are 14-0. Oregon right behind them, 13-1. That one loss was to Indiana roughly 3 months ago, and that was at Oregon. The Hoosiers won 30-20 there. As impressive as Indiana was in their last game out when they really routed Alabama 38-3, it's very difficult to beat like a top 5 team twice in a season like Oregon. I mean, usually the team is going to want revenge after the loss. So I think the Ducks actually win tonight. The game starts at 7:30 Eastern time. The winner will face Miami in the championship round at the Orange Bowl. Get this, Tiff. The Orange Bowl, that is Miami's home stadium. So whoever wins tonight from the Big Ten essentially has a road game in the championship game here. Now, if I were the NCAA president, Tiff, I would not allow that, even though I'm a Miami fan. I don't understand why they couldn't just make this like a semifinal place or a quarterfinal place. You just move Miami to the other side, but that's just me if I were NCAA president, okay?
All right, we will keep that in mind.
I'll keep campaigning for this, all right?
You never know. Shifting gears to the Winter Olympics, though, American snowboarding star Chloe Kim said she dislocated her shoulder during training this week.
Yeah, quite an unfortunate time for that to happen with the Winter Games less than a month away. Chloe Kim, she's looking to be the first woman ever to win 3 straight Olympic golds in the half pipe competition. Those plans may have taken a step back. Let's actually listen to what she said yesterday about this.
I'm currently in Switzerland, and on my second day of training, I took the silliest fall. I'll insert it here. And that ultimately resulted in me dislocating my shoulder, which is so fun. Trying to stay really optimistic. I think I don't have much clarity right now because I haven't gotten an MRI yet, but that's scheduled for tomorrow. So anyways, I should have a better idea of what's going on tomorrow.
Yeah, so Kim won the half pipe in 2018 as just a 17-year-old, won the gold Olympics there, and then again repeated in 2022. Would be a shame if her efforts for a three-peat were hampered by this. Like she said, we'll know some more information soon when she gets that MRI done. So we'll certainly stay on top of this story for the next few weeks.
That must be a big blow, even just mentally.
I would think so. I mean, you rarely hear something like this. It's pretty tough.
Indeed. While looking at NFL news, though, LA Chargers running back Omarion Hampton missed last week's game with an ankle injury. What is his status for Sunday's game against the Patriots?
Yeah, he's officially listed as questionable now, but he said about potentially playing in his first playoff game, quote, I'm super excited. Now, he was actually a limited participant at practice on Friday, but that's the first time he's practiced since that Chargers game where he got injured. That was on December 27. So he may play Sunday against New England. That's one of 6 playoff games this weekend. Well, let's run through those playoff games. What do you think, Tiff? All 6 of them here. Tomorrow we got 2. The LA Rams at the Carolina Panthers. That game starts at 4:30 Eastern time. Then we got a rivalry game that night. Chicago Bears host the Green Bay Packers starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. Then Sunday we got the three-peat, or the triple header, I should say. Bills play at the Jacksonville Jaguars 1 p.m. Eastern time. Maybe the Bills actually make a run this year without the Chiefs to stop them in the playoffs. Well, we'll see. Second game is another team the Chiefs have beat a couple times during their run. San Francisco 49ers are at the Philadelphia Eagles, who are the reigning Super Bowl champions. Then we have the night game, the aforementioned Chargers versus Patriot games. That is at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then the playoff goes to Monday night. Pittsburgh Steelers host the Houston Texans at 8:15 Eastern time. So, got all that, Tiff?
What I'm hearing is you're going to be very busy.
A lot of time on the couch, Tiff. Very exhausting.
We'll see how much energy you have next week. Well, on that note, I know you have a lot to do. So, Dave, as always, thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you, Tiff.